The energy that makes some people lucky all the time. Do you know that kind of person who always seems to be in the right place at the right time? Who finds a parking spot exactly where they need it? Who gets calls with opportunities at the perfect moment? Who coincidentally meets life-changing people in completely random situations? You may have noticed that these people aren't necessarily smarter, better looking, or harder working than you. But somehow life just flows for them in a way that seems almost magical, as if the universe is constantly conspiring in their favor. If you want to discover why some people seem to have infinite luck, while others constantly struggle with obstacles, today you will understand that it has very little to do with luck, and a lot to do with a specific energetic frequency that can be cultivated and developed. Over the years of observing people who consistently attract positive experiences, I've discovered that they operate at a very specific frequency I call their flow frequency. It's not forced optimism or superficial positive thinking. It's a particular energetic state that automatically aligns you with favorable currents in life. People who live in a flow frequency have developed an energetic quality that acts like a magnet for synchronicities. They don't force outcomes or desperately pursue opportunities. Instead, they've cultivated a way of being that naturally attracts what they need when they need it. The fundamental difference lies in the relationship to control. While most people try to control every aspect of their lives through force and excessive planning, lucky people have learned to balance intentional effort with intelligent receptivity. They take action when guided, but remain open to life surprising them in ways they couldn't have planned. It's this dance between direction and receptivity that creates the magnetic field for extraordinary experiences. The science behind synchronicity. Synchronicity is not an accident or imagination. It's the result of being aligned with natural energy patterns that operate beyond our conscious perception. When you vibrate at certain frequencies, you automatically harmonize with universal flows that may seem miraculous, but in fact follow specific energetic laws. Quantum physics demonstrates that conscious observation affects reality at the subatomic level. When you maintain focused but relaxed attention on what you desire, without desperation or obsession, you create a field of possibility that attracts aligned circumstances. People in flow frequency naturally operate in this state of relaxed mindfulness. They know what they want, but they don't cling to it desperately. They maintain clear intention while remaining open to how that intention might manifest. Neuroscience shows that states of gratitude and relaxed positive expectation activate the reticular activating system, the part of the brain responsible for filtering relevant information. When you're in flow frequency, you literally perceive opportunities and connections that people in lower frequencies simply don't see. Furthermore, lucky people radiate an energy that makes others want to help them. Not through manipulation, but because their high frequency makes people feel good. Naturally, others want to contribute to someone who raises their own energy. What separates people with a high flow frequency from others isn't the absence of challenges, but how they respond when things don't go as planned. They've developed energetic flexibility that transforms obstacles into redirections. When a door closes, instead of forcing or despairing, they trust that they've been redirected to something better. This trust isn't passivity. It's energetic wisdom that recognizes that we don't always consciously know the best path. They also practice what I call active detachment. They work intensely toward their goals, but don't emotionally identify with specific outcomes. If something doesn't go as expected, they adjust course without drama or self-pity. This energetic flexibility keeps them at a high frequency even during difficult transitions. And high frequencies are magnetic to unexpected opportunities. It's common for the best things in these people's lives to come exactly when something they wanted didn't work out. People in flow have also developed a sensitivity to life's signs. They pay attention to coincidences, casual conversations that reveal important information, opportunities that repeatedly present themselves. They navigate life as if they are constantly receiving guidance, because they are. Cultivating flow frequency. Entering a flow frequency doesn't require dramatic changes in your external life. It requires subtle but consistent adjustments to your internal energy that gradually realign you with favorable currents. The first element is cultivating what I call relaxed expectation. This means knowing clearly what you want and trusting that you're moving in the right direction without anxiety about timing or specific methods. It's like planting a seed knowing it will grow, but without digging it up every day to check on its progress. Practice radiant presence during everyday activities. Instead of constantly thinking about the next step, devote full attention to the present moment. People in flow are magnetic because they are genuinely present, and presence is rare and precious in the modern world. Develop active curiosity about the people and situations around you. Ask genuine questions, demonstrate genuine interest in others, and remain open to learning something new in every interaction. Synchronicities often arise through unexpected human connections. Cultivate specific gratitude for things that are already flowing well in your life. Gratitude is an energetic amplifier that attracts more experiences to be grateful for. But be specific. Instead of generic gratitude, appreciate particular details that truly touch your heart. Practice following the energy when making decisions. When options appear, notice which feels expansive and which feels constricting. Flow frequency is navigated through bodily sensations as much as through mental logic. When you establish flow frequency as your default operating state, life becomes a series of pleasant discoveries rather than a constant struggle. You continue to work and strive, but with ease and confidence rather than tension and despair. Relationships deepen because you attract people who also operate at higher frequencies. Professional opportunities arise through paths you never would have imagined. Solutions to problems appear from unexpected sources. You develop deep trust in the process of life because you repeatedly see things unfold in ways better than you could have consciously planned. This trust relaxes you even further, creating a positive cycle that attracts increasingly aligned experiences. And perhaps most importantly, you discover that luck isn't a privilege of a select few, but a natural result of living in harmony with universal energetic laws. When you align with the flow of life instead of fighting it, life automatically flows toward you. Now that you understand how to cultivate the frequency that attracts synchronicities and opportunities, you may be wondering, how can I maintain this high energy when I'm surrounded by people who operate at low frequencies? How do I protect this flowing frequency from influences that could sabotage it? This is a valid concern, especially if you work or live with people who constantly radiate energy of scarcity, negativity, or drama. In the next video, we'll explore the energy you inherit from your parents and how to break the cycle. You'll discover how family energy patterns may be subconsciously sabotaging your ability to maintain a flow frequency, and how to free yourself from inherited programming that limits your natural luck. You will learn to distinguish between your authentic energy and patterns you have absorbed from your family, how to honor your lineage while breaking limiting cycles, and how to create new energetic programming that supports rather than sabotages your ability to attract extraordinary experiences. If this video helped you understand how some people live in constant flux, you definitely need to learn how to protect and purify this frequency from ancestral influences that may be blocking your natural luck. Click on the next video now and discover how to energetically free yourself from limiting family patterns.